Hello, beautiful. Welcome to Susan and Family Cooking TV from Susan and Family TV. So, how are you all doing? Hope you are doing great. As for me and my daughter, we are doing super great by His grace. Amen. And we wish the same for you out there. Amen. So, beautiful people, welcome to another yummy cooking, baking video from Susan and Family Cooking TV from Susan and Family TV. So, today, beautiful people, let me try to do the camera more. So today, beautiful people, I'm about to show how to make some easy Christmas and holidays breakfast and toast bread. You can use it for breakfast. You can also use it the toast bread for breakfast, for lunch, and also for dinner. So that is what we are going to be making. And also we are going to be making also 4 different kinds of snacks. We are going to be making puff puff. We are going to be making chin chin. We are going to be making egg roll, and we are going to be making fish roll by His grace. So making 5 snacks in one. So we are going to be doing all these 5 snacks at the same time. So beautiful people, let's get started. No wasting time. So I would love to introduce everything we are going to be using. This is milk. So we are going to be using this milk for our toast bread. We are going to be using this other milk for our chin chin, egg roll, fish roll, and 3, because we don't need it for the puff puff. So for the 3 snacks we are using this milk. So we have our self-rising flour. So this is a self-rising flour, so we don't need to add any yeast to it. So we have our eggs that we are going to use for our egg roll. We have our butter that we are going to use for our toast bread. Also we have this for and decorating for our bread, for our toast bread. We also have some sugar over here. We have our groundnut oil. You know, when frying chin chin, buff buff, and fish roll, it needs a lot of groundnut oil. So we have this big one, we have this one, we have also this one. So we need all this groundnut oil. Maybe it's not going to be enough. So we have our sardine over here that we are going to use for our fish roll. We have our bread we are going to use for the toast bread. We have other sugar here, and we have other pack of self-rising flour, because we are going to have a lot of frying, a lot of baking today. So that is why we brought out all the self flour. So beautiful people, no wasting time, let's get started. So first thing, I think we are going to start with mixing of the puff puff. So beautiful people, we are going to mix puff puff different from the fish roll, from the egg roll, and from the chin chin. Because why? Puff puff is more lighter, the dough is more softer than the chin chin. So the chin chin, the egg roll, and the fish roll, the dough is more stronger. So that is why we are going to be mixing the the puff puff and dough aside from the other snacks we are making. So let's get started. I'm going to put a lukewarm water in this bowl now. So beautiful people, we have our lukewarm water. This is the one we have. So we have little aside lukewarm water. In case it's strong, then we need to add little more lukewarm water. So we are just going to add our sugar. So we have this that we are going to use to measure our sugar. We are going to make it full. So this one of these. Okay, I think that will be enough. And now we need to pour in our self-rising flour. We don't need to waste time. Puff puff needs just 3 things: the baking pad, the flour, the yeast, and the lukewarm water, and the sugar. And maybe you don't love to use sugar, you want to use salt. So, and this self-rising flour have already yeast, so we are just using the lukewarm water, the self-rising flour, and the sugar. That is all we are using for the puff puff. So I'm going to use the hand mixer now to mix our puff puff with the sugar and the lukewarm water. pack. To continue to mix it. So this is how it is now. So I'm going to continue to mix it continuously. It's like it's too hard now because I poured the whole pack. So I'm adding little lukewarm water. We'll just add a little more lukewarm water to it and mix continuously. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mix it. When it's already the dough is mixed enough for puff puff, I'm going to show it. So let me pause the video and go ahead and mix it more. So beautiful people, here we have for the puff puff, the dough is already mixed enough good. So here is it. So I'm just going to put an aluminum paper on it and place this aside. And let's go on with the next one. Okay, let me place an aluminum paper on this one. So beautiful people, here we are. So you can see it's ready for us to allow the puff puff dough for us to put it aside. So beautiful people, I bought 2 of these. I'm thinking that it's aluminum. I didn't read it, I was rushing. I think the day we bought it. So it's not aluminum, beautiful people, it's plastic. So you can still use the plastic on also for food. So I'm just going to place it on it this way. And this way. Let me go ahead and do it. It's wasting time. So here we are, beautiful people. It's just so it's this way, and we are going to allow it for some minutes. So let's put our dough for So beautiful people, let's put our dough for the puff puff aside, and let's go ahead with making of the dough of our chin chin, fish roll and egg roll. Let's put this aside. So beautiful people, we need to make the dough now for the chin chin, the egg roll and the puff puff. So we are using milk. Anytime making chin chin, egg roll, I always love to use milk. So we are using full volume milk. So you can also use half volume milk, or if you prefer to use water. So I'm just going to pour this milk in now. So we are going to pour in our sugar. Let's try to because it's a lot, we need this like 3 of oven. Let's see. Okay, that's okay. That's it. So let's try to mix the milk and the sugar together. So we start wasting time, beautiful people. We are just going to pour in our self-rising flour. We're using this one first. This is for egg roll. This dough we are making now, beautiful people, is for egg roll, the fish roll, and the chin-chin. So we are going to make a lot of dough in this one. The other dough we made, the soft dough, that is for puff puff only. To put in another one. And then we need to start to mix the sugar, the water, and the flour together. So beautiful people, you know the dough we need for our fish roll and egg roll and chin-chin needs to be thicker, more harder than the one of the buff buff. So I'm going to use my hand. I prefer to use my hand because this more harder one though. So here we are, beautiful people. I'm just using my hand. You can see it the way I started now. It's like this. All the flour is just still in. So I need to use my hand to make sure that it comes to a perfect dough that we can use for chin-chin, egg roll, and fish roll. So I'm just going to go ahead, and mix the dough. I'm going to add just a little milk. Okay, that is enough. I'm going to continue the process. I'm going to continue the process this way till the dough come perfectly together. So let me go ahead and continue that. See you later. So beautiful people, here it is now. I'm still doing it. It's not still yet into a dough we need. So I still need to do it for it to come on. It's smooth already. So I'm just trying to do it more together. So since you can remove from the bowl, that means the dough is okay. If you can take it when you are mixing the dough and you can remove it from the bowl like this, and it's going, and you can, then the dough is ready. So our dough for chin-chin, egg roll, and fish roll is ready. So we are going to put the plastic on top just the way we did for the puff puff. So beautiful people, here we are. Here is the dough for the fish roll, egg roll, and chin-chin. We have to place it aside and continue with our yummy baking. So beautiful people, here we are. Time to toast our Christmas holidays toasting bread. So here is the slicing bread we are using. So here is our pan here. Let's put it this way so that you can see it. Hope you are seeing what we are doing. Okay, the pan is here, so let's put on the gas. So beautiful people, I need to say the reason why we put the dough aside and we place the plastic on it is for the dough to get rise. So the way we do it, and we place it aside for some minutes, so the dough for the puff puff is going to rise before we start frying the puff puff, and also the dough for the chin-chin, the egg roll, and the fish roll is also going to get rise for some minutes. So that is why we place a plastic on top and put it aside in case you say, oh, why did Susan Family Cooking TV just puts the dough aside, and maybe you don't know the reason. So it's for it to rise before we start frying the dough. So beautiful people, here we are going to put a butter. Here is before doing the butter, let's do our eggs first. Okay, let's just go ahead and put the butter. I think this butter is too much. Okay, and then here is beautiful people. These eggs are already cooked eggs for the egg roll. So this is the raw egg. We are going to put this whole raw egg. I'm going to show you. Here is our raw egg. When I put it this way, I don't know if you are going to see it. Let me put two and then take that aside. This is another one, second one. Okay, let's try to use it. Three will be enough. This is the third eggs. So let's try to put our eggs aside and beat our eggs together. Let's go ahead and do that. So here we are, the eggs is already here, and our butter in the pan is already melted. So we just need to take our bread and dip it in the egg this way, this other side, and place it direct on the pan for it to toast. Again, dip our sliced bread inside the eggs and place it in the other side. Let's go ahead. Let's try and make 4. The pan can take 4 eggs, just this way. This way. Go ahead and this way. So let's allow this how it is now. So let's allow our toast bread to get toasted before we are going to turn it to the other side. So here we are. So we still need to do another style of toast bread. So let me bring another plate like this. So beautiful people, time for us to turn our toasted bread in the pan the other side, so that the other side can also get toasted. So beautiful people, this is how to toast bread in the pan. You can see this. So we need the both sides to be like that. So let's allow the both sides to be toasted good. So see you later. So beautiful people, here is the toasted bread. The both side is toasted. The both side toasted. So now we are going to do another style of toasting bread in the pan. So let's go ahead and do that. So beautiful people, the second step how to toast yummy bread in the pan. So the second step, we are going to pour some milk. You can see our full volume milk is here. So here is it. So I'm going to place this one here. So now we are going to put our butter just the way we did it in the other one in the pan and on the gas now. Let's allow the butter to be melted. So beautiful people, in our milk we are going to put some of our decorating cake. We are going to pour some amount of it in our milk, just this way. It's our big Christmas toasted bread for Christmas holidays. Let's put some of this also. Okay, that's it. So we are going to take our bread just the way we did it the other time. We'll place our bread on the egg this way, and we place it in the milk with the decorations, and we place it direct on the pan. So let's go ahead and do the same to the other braid. We place it in the milk. And place it on the pan. Take another braid. The same process. So here we are, beautiful people. Here is it, our ideal toasted Christmas season toasted bread. So I'm just going to try to pick the decorating in the milk, to place it on the eggs, to place it on the bread in the pan. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So yeah, we are, beautiful people. As you can see, our toasted ideal Christmas season toasted bread in the pan is ready. So you can see the two systems that I use in making this ideal yummy toasted bread in the pan. So it's ready for eating. Come and join my daughter and I. Looks yummy. So here we are, beautiful people. Come and join my daughter and I. You can see this yummy Christmas season toasted bread in the pan. So you see the way I did it. So this is ideal Christmas toasted Christmas season toasted bread in the pan. It's ready for eating. Come and join my daughter and I. Let's go ahead and make the other snacks. Come on, join my daughter and I. Yummy. So beautiful people, time for us to start to fry our puff puff. So this is the pot we are going to use. It's on the gas. The gas is on. We need to pour in our groundnut oil, no wasting time. We need a lot of groundnut oil to fry our puff puff, fish roll, chin chin, and egg roll. So that is for that. Let's pour in the other one. And we are going to allow the groundnut oil to get hot. See you later. So beautiful people, this two is not enough. You know, it's 1.5 in that one, so we need to pour from this big one. And allow the oil to get hot. So beautiful people, here we have the oil. Groundnut oil is already hot, so we are just going to go ahead and start to fry our puff puff. No wasting time. We pick it this way, depends on how big you want it to be, but I think this one is too small. I think that one is too small. I'm going to try and see. This one I'm going to hold on to see. I think it's like little thick, but I don't know yet. You can see as yummy it looks. I really love this self-rising flour. So I want to wait and see if this one is just perfect the way I and my daughter would love to eat the puff puff, because my daughter loves when puff puff is soft. So when I see that it's like not soft the way we want, I'm just going to add little milk to it. I really love this self-rising flour for baking, for snacks and all. So beautiful people, it's just perfect, exactly the way my daughter and I we want it to be. So this how it is now. It's not fried, it has to be golden color. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue to put it just round inside the groundnut oil, because I just want to be sure that it's just exactly the way my daughter and I want it to be, not too hard and not too watery. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it just this way. I really love this self-rising flour. We bought it from Carrefour. It's just the best. Just look at. I really love it. When holding it like this, you know that it's just like perfect for all baking. Just look at. I really love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it continuously for it all to go around the pot. So beautiful people, while we are waiting for the puff puff, so the puff puff is not it's not yet fried, so we are going to go ahead and start to make our chin chin. So here is it. So I'm just going to spread I'm spreading some flour on the surface in the kitchen we are going to use. So I'm going to cut some amount of our dough for chin chin in it. So I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. So let me put this one this way, and I'm using this for rolling it. So I just need to roll it and make it just how big or fat we want our chin chin to be. And then I start to cut it once I start to roll it. So I roll it this way now. So I need to start to cut it. So I don't know, can you guys see what I'm doing? Maybe I need to do it in the other side. And okay, I just cut it now. I'll be showing it to you. I cut it now this way because we cannot just be waiting for and I cut it this way. We cannot be waiting for I cut it this way. So I'm using this table knife. You know, it's not sharp because of the surface of the gas. I'm not using the hard knife. So this bread table knife cannot like destroy the surface of the kitchen that I place it on. So you can see I have to slice all that way. So beautiful people, I slice it already this way. So now I need to slice it into cubes. Because you are not seeing it, that's why I hold it in my hand. So now I need to slice it into cubes just this way, the way we want our chin chin to be, like this. How big, how fat you want chin chin to be. So that is how we are going to slice all into cubes, like this, like this, like this. I'm going to go ahead. So I'm going to start to fry this chin chin with the oil fryer, because we can see that for the puff puff is really like, or I'm going to take the puff puff to the oil fryer for frying it, and I'll fry the chin chin with the pot and see, because anytime we use the pot for frying puff puff, it's always taking too much time. I don't know why. So we slice all this already. Let me go ahead and slice it. Just take a tray and also like spread the flour on it. When you spread flour, it's going to be very easy when frying it. It's not going to gum together. So here is it. I'm going to go ahead and slice the other chin chin we are going to fry just this way before frying it. So spread it out this way. You can see, beautiful people. So beautiful people, here we are. The puff puff is let me show it. This is already fried, the puff puff. This is the one that is fried already. So we are not going to put the puff puff in the pot anymore. We are going to use the air fryer. So we are going to go ahead with the chin chin inside the oil. We are using the pot for the chin chin now. Just this way, the sliced chin chin. Okay, we are going to take from the one that I sliced already also here. You can put amounts of the sliced chin chin as you want. It's not a problem even when you put it small. I'm going to put all these ones that are fried. So I can see that it's already coming up very good and perfect. So we are going to use this pot for the frying of the chin chin and move over to the, now we need to increase the oil. It was low. So that's it. So now we are going to use for the so I just placed that one inside. So I'm going to go ahead and fry the remaining puff puff with the oil fryer. So let's see the one we fry with oil fryer and the one we fry in the pot on the gas, which is more faster, because it really took time. It's not the first time. Anytime we are frying puff puff with the gas, I don't know if maybe it's because if maybe I don't know if it's the pot I'm using or so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So see you later. I'm just eating the puff puff now. It's yummy. I said my daughter should come and eat it now. She said later, mommy. Beautiful people, in less than 3 minutes with the oil fryer, the puff puff is ready. In less than 3 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and fry all the puff puff with the oil fryer. In less than 3 minutes. In less than 3 minutes, beautiful people, puff puff is ready. Be the smart fryer. See you later. So beautiful people, I'm trying to check on our chin chin. You can see it's not yet fried. You need to be golden for you to know that chin chin is ready. So I'm just turning it. It's a lot, takes a lot. So see you later. Let's allow our chin chin to get fried. See you later. So beautiful people, the chin chin is ready. So here is chin chin, beautiful people. So this is how to make sweet chin chin in the home. I'm just trying to like, that's why I'm going to put it here so that I can filter the oil out. So this is how to make chin chin, beautiful people. So I'm going to go ahead and put the other one, slice other chin chin already that we are going to put. So here is it. Let me go ahead and bring it out. So beautiful people, here we are. Our chin chin is ready. So we need to go ahead and also fry the other chin chin that is remaining. I just sliced them already. The same, before frying it, this is how it is. Then after frying it, so you can see the difference, beautiful people. So see you later. Here we are, beautiful people. As you can see, the puff puff is ready. My daughter said, Mama, this is one of the best yummy puff puff I've been making. Mommy, how do you see it? How is the puff puff? Taste? Yeah, my daughter said tastes too good. She said the puff puff tastes so sweet that is one of the best puff puff I've been making. So let's check on the other chin chin we are frying. So you can see the different color. When it's like this, it's not yet golden fried. So when it's like this, it's ready for eating. So let's allow the chin chin to get fried. So let's move over to making of our egg roll. So beautiful people, here is our dough for our egg roll. So we are just going to cut from it. We are going to make, I think we have 8 eggs or so. So I'm going to make it this way and just roll it little, not too much, like when we want to make and when we want to do the do the chin chin, and roll it that the egg can go in. I'm going to show it to you after rolling it. Like this. Okay, so we are going to place our egg in the middle and we are going to cover it. We are going to cover our egg roll just this way. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and do the remaining 7. We are making 8 egg rolls. So here is it. Here's the first one. So beautiful people, the other chin chin is already fried, so I'm just going to remove it from the oil now. You can see it, the color is the same like this other one is fried. So here we are, beautiful people. Our dough and the eggs are already in, so we are going to fry it with the oil fryer because we don't want it to waste time. We see that with the pot it's like delaying, so we don't want it to waste time at all. We are going to put it 4-4. You can see the way it is now. So after frying it, I'm going to show it. So see you later. So beautiful people, we are going to go ahead and start to make our fish roll. So yes, our sardine, I'm trying to like break it more into little more for it to be more like, okay, so we are just going to go ahead and start to make our fish roll now. No wasting time. So beautiful people, yes, our egg roll, the 4 is ready, so I'm just going to remove it and going to put the remaining 4 also for it to get fried. See you later. So while we are waiting for the egg roll to be fried, the other 4, let's make our fish roll. So here is it, just the same the way we did the other one. We are also going to plait this also. So here is it, beautiful people. We just plait it in wide one. So I'm going to take here is the fish. We're going to place it, and then we are going to cut it this way. And so I'm going to show it because I can see that it's like where the video is. So this is how I make the, just like a style like this. So I'm going to start to roll it now so that you can see it. So this is the first one. So I'm going to go ahead and roll the other ones just this way. Put it, because I'm supposed to do it on the so that you can see it, but because of it's not like showing in the camera. So this is how it is. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other fish roll just this way. Let me check on the egg roll. So beautiful people, these are 3 egg and the fish roll, the 3 now. So I'm going to put it in the oil fryer like this. This is the 3rd one. I'm going to be frying the 3 with the oil fryer. So let's go ahead and do the other fish roll. So beautiful people, the first 3 fish roll is ready. Here is it. Ooh la la. So we are going to go ahead and do the other fish roll. See you later. So beautiful people, yeah, we are. Ooh la la, this is a lot. This is a lot, beautiful people. So this is how we made. You can see our fish roll is ready. You can see our puff puff is ready. These are the puff puff. These are all the fish roll. We have a lot of fish roll, beautiful people. A lot, a lot, a lot. All these are fish roll. All these are fish roll. All these are fish roll, all this, and we have a lot of eggs. This is our egg that we make also. So we have also our chin chin over here. I'm trying to check more. We make 4 snacks. Okay, here is our chin chin. Here is our fish roll, beautiful people. Here is our egg roll, chin chin, fish roll, egg roll, and our puff puff. Yeah. So here is it, beautiful people. So this is how we made 4 snacks at the same time, making 5 snacks, because we also made the sandwich. Also, we also made the toasted bread that we did on the pan, you know, on the gas. So here is the egg roll, beautiful people. Here is the puff puff, and here is the fish roll, and here is the chin chin, and also the toast bread that we made on the pan on the gas. So beautiful people, hope you learned something from this video. So this is yummy I did Christmas holiday snacks. Just look at, come and join my daughter and I. So thanks for watching. My God will guide, protect and blesses my daughter and I this day and forevermore, with good health and long life for my daughter and I this day and forevermore. Amen. We continue to do the same for you and your kids, and please subscribe Subscription is free, beautiful people. You don't need to pay a cent to subscribe to our channel. Please subscribe and please do share this video so that every family out there can also know this Christmas holiday. There's a lot of snacks to make for our kids and with the parents to enjoy, for we and our kids and the family to enjoy this Christmas holiday. So thanks for watching. From my daughter and I, we love you. Mommy, what you say? My daughter says, see you next time in our next video. By His grace, we love you. Enjoy your Christmas holidays as God Almighty is making my daughter and I to enjoy our Christmas holidays. We love you. Remain blessed. Come and join my daughter and I. We have a lot of snacks, a lot of Christmas holiday snacks.